Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the Raven Guard Primarch Corvus Corax. He's in this box here. He's obviously not this big, but you know, he's in this box somewhere with a couple of other Raven Guard miniatures that I've managed to pick up. So let's unbox him. I think this is like my 6th Primarch, all in all. I'm going through getting all the Primarchs in the 6 legions that I'm building, and then I'll pick up all the rest once I've finished those 6 legions. A nice bit of wrapping here, and I think here he is in this box, in this black box here. Probably best having that as the thumbnail, maybe. I don't know. What we've also got is another box of the Dark Fury Assault Squad. I liked the first set more than Dathan, so I thought, yeah, we'll have a second set, and then I can have a big group of 10 of them. And then if that wasn't enough, we've also got the Raven Guard Contemptor Dreadnought. I've been very impressed with these Contemptor Dreadnoughts, these Legion specific ones. I've really wanted this Raven Guard one for a while. Looking forward to obviously the Emperor's Children Contemptor out of the next 3 legions that I'm doing. But with all of these items right here, that is Raven Guard pretty much finished with the Legion specific units. So great waypoint, I guess. So here is Corvus Corax in this box. He will cost you £86. Quite pricey considering when he first came out. He's like, I want to say like £60 or so. But anyway, let's see if we can peel into this. So if you've never had a Primarch before, usually they come in one of these Horus Heresy boxes. Some Primarchs come in bigger boxes, but yeah. He's got 2 blisters, and this is what he will look like. So perhaps that is probably a better thumbnail. But yeah, I like this model. He's got a Sons of Horus stepping backwards, about to be annihilated by the pistol. It shows right here there's like a plug, like he's dropping the chainsword. So yeah, that's what he will look like. Let's have a look at these parts. So we've got the base here. Is it sellotaped? Yes, it is. So let's have a look at this base and all of these parts. So you get the working with resin book. You get a big base there. It's quite nice. It's 2002 apparently. But yeah, that's the scenic base that all of these bits will go on, except for this, where looks like a Terminator base, like a 40mm. And part of his base will go on there, and then he will go on this. Fair amount of detail already, just spotting that. Yeah, it's very nice. Good texture, concrete, or the rockcrete as they call it. Some tiling. I've been very impressed with all of the Forge World miniatures. All of 2022, they've really stepped up their game. Every single set I don't have any issues with. It's matte as well, it's not the shiny you know, resin that we've had before. It's really easy to clean, it's easy to work with. It's been fantastic. I can't praise them enough. They're doing a fantastic job, which is why I keep buying so much of this stuff. You know, when they're doing a good job like this, I'm having no issues. And you know, I've been buying Forge World models all throughout 2022, and I've not had to email them or phone them up about any issues, which is, you know, different to the past few years, well, at least 2020 and 2019, I guess. So yeah, that's a very nice piece. And more tiling. And if you like mosaics and things, this Primarch's right up your street. I will be getting Horus, of course. You know, I know that there's going to be a bigger Horus Ascended coming out, and I'll get him too. You know, hopefully I can get Horus before Horus Ascended comes out. That is a thing I need to do soon. Yeah, that's all of that rubble on the base, and that's pretty much his scenic base and a bit of his standard size base. Right, so the only instructions you really get with him, which of course, you know, pale in comparison with Magnus. Magnus and the line have got excellent instructions, but Corvus, yeah, that's it. A numbered parts guide and that for £86. It's a shame. They really do need to bump up their instruction guides. But there we go. So you've got some of the claws, that's a bit bent there. That needs to be sort of heated. It's going to be difficult to get his claws straight. When I mean straight, I mean them all kind of level and straight. You've got these as well, which are unsheathed. You've got, you've got the Mark III iron armour for that Sons of Horus, and his chainsword should go in his arm. You've got a load of little items here. So you've got part of the power plant, you've got one of the pistols, you've got the bolt gun, you've got some more of Corvus's weapons. So his lasso of truth, isn't it? You've got some feathers, you've got one of his hands, and then a hand holding one of his kind of disintegrator type pistols. Oh wow, look at these wings. These are going to be an absolute pain to work on. So yeah, these are one of the wings. They're quite nice, but there's going to be a lot of work, very fine work with a blade going in and trying to separate them. I mean, they don't look bent, they're fine, but that's going to be a bit, you know, I think the wings are going to be the trickiest part of Corvus. Look at those as well, getting in there and cleaning them up. But it'll be very rewarding. You know, each Primarch has their own kind of like little issue, little thing that you have to, you know, take into account and work with. Oh, another piece of sort of tiling and things there. You've got the body of Corvus. Not the largest Primarch, you know, not huge. Is he as big as Sanguinius? Probably a bit smaller. I mean, Corvus is a bit of an older sculpt, but if you want like Mark VI power armor, like to the next level, this is like, yeah, this is where it's at. Loads of nods and things to the Mark VI. You know, just trying to show you the detail, the 3D detailing of the wings and the raven symbol and the studs. Every Primarch has so much detail about their armor. There's so much. Every time you look at a Primarch, there's just, you know, more to see, more to uncover. Then we've got a couple more pieces. So you've got his head and his face. I'm not a massive fan, a bit like Fulgrim. It might be their painting style though for him. I'm sure I could, you know, do an alright job. But there's the power plant for the Sons of Horus Space Marine, which is right here in the iron armor. I'm not sure, like, I kind of want to paint him Death Guard. But yeah, it's got a hole through his chest and part of his faceplate is being disintegrated. Really like that action pose. That's fantastic. Then you've got some thrusters for Corvus's jetpack. You've even got so much detail in there. Look at the detail in there on those thrusters. Wow. That, can we zoom in, guys? Look at that detail. That's amazing. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And then some shoulder pauldrons for Corvus. The symbol. And then a iron armor for the Sons of Horus or whoever. So there you go. That's all the parts for Corvus Corax, my 6th Primarch. in the Mark 6, I guess. Yeah, it's not going to be a massive force, definitely one of the smaller forces, along with Imperial Fists. Of course, the larger Legion forces for me are going to be Dark Angels and Death Guard and Word Bearers. But because I paint a lot of things black and vehicles black, I will be able to get away with bundling in a few tanks for Raven Guard. And all of the troops, I'm going to try and make them Mark 6, and all of the troops are going to be Mark 6 anyway for Raven Guard. What do you guys think of Corvus Corax? I will be building him in a live stream at some point, so tune in for that. Please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor protects.